Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our Lunch and Learn. It has been a couple weeks since we've been back here, and we had the Self-Image Bootcamp last week. It was fantastic, and I can't wait to be back for more. So I'm really excited to be here, and welcome to my Lunch and Learn. Today, I am talking about testimonials and how to use testimonials to leverage you and your business. So if you have your own business, or if you work in a business, or you plan to have your own business, you are in the right place. So I'm Larissa McCook. I'm an author, speaker, and CEO of Larissa McCook Coaching, and I help people unlock their magic and become what they're capable of being by releasing where they're stuck and taking action on it. And I love the topic today because in our Self-Image Bootcamp, we had so many people that were either in business or starting a business or looking at starting a business, or they were out on their own and they wanted to get more visibility. Maybe they wanted to get a new job or an opportunity in a new business. So whether you work for someone or whether you are in your own space, this is a perfect place for you. Because when you do testimonials, I think testimonials are so key. Testimonials are basically you sharing what you love about a product or service or an experience that you've had with other people. And when you do that, then you have so many benefits, and the company also has so many benefits. So I think sometimes we think of testimonials as one-sided, but it's actually a beautiful thing for so many people involved. So first of all, you not only boost your vibration and the vibration of the company that you're providing a testimonial for, but you're also increasing the excitement of those people that are looking at the program or the product or service that you're talking about, especially if you had a favorable experience. So what you want to do is essentially share your experience with them. And there's nothing more powerful than social proof to share what kind of incredible experience you had. You want to boost your relationship. It helps you boost your relationship with the person that you're giving a testimonial for. And it can also get you noticed by the people you are giving a testimonial to. So the people that are listening to the testimonial or reading the testimonial, it can also get you noticed, and it can give you that credibility and visibility for yourself and your business. And I think that's a key component that sometimes and very often we forget. So you want to really encourage others to do testimonials. You want to do testimonials actively. And this is a practice that I got into really early on. And even some of the testimonials I gave people are still up on Google from like 10, 15, 20 years ago. It's a great way to get Google searched and to raise your rank and your experience in business, especially on someone else's platform. So I think that is a key thing that we often miss. So if you are in business and you are looking to attract more people, start sharing all these incredible things that you're learning and doing and growing on other people's platforms. Okay, so start telling people about your positive experience. And that is one tiny piece of the puzzle, one tiny seed that you're planting in someone else's garden. You don't know who's going to see you and when. So when it comes to testimonials, how can you give an incredible testimonial? They don't have to be complicated. I think we often think of testimonials as being these big, grand things. You want to keep it simple. Keep it simple, because simple and clear is going to trump anything else. So basic structure of a testimonial is you want to name who you are and what you do, where you're from, and also share who you are, share your name. You want to give yourself credibility up front. So I think sometimes we think just telling people a job title is enough, but often if you position yourself in a way that gives people just a little flavor of who you are and can maybe give you just a little extra bit of credibility, then that will position you in a higher way. And it will also give that other person that you're giving a testimonial to more credibility as well, because they have higher quality people providing testimonials. And so You want to include what you learned or what you took away from the experience or something about the experience that really stood out for you. And sometimes we think it has to be the perfect thing, but your perfect thing is going to be different from someone else's. And everyone has different experiences. And that's the beauty of a testimonial, is that you get to really dig deep and dig inside to share that with people. You also want to share the result that you've gotten. So if there's a concrete result, whether it's money or new clients or something very specific, you were able to buy a new car, then concrete results, you had the most beautiful conversation with your spouse. Those kinds of things are going to really help add credibility to that testimonial and make it a great testimonial and make you feel really good, because it's going to reinforce what your wins are. It's going to help you reinforce your own wins and what an awesome person you are and what an awesome experience you just had. So really thinking about that is going to help push you forward to strive for even bigger wins. And then at the end, you want to wrap it up and encourage others to do the program or to take advantage of the opportunity or to try the product or service, whatever it is that you've just gone through and you're giving a testimonial for. Now, these can be written, they can be by video, they can be short, they can be long, they could be a simple little Facebook post. And so if it's a shorter post or if it's a shorter comment, then you're going to just take the key elements. So perhaps who you are and what result you got, or just say, best thing I've ever done, go try it. But if it's a longer testimonial, then you would go through the entire format that I just shared. If it's going to be shorter, you would take a piece of what that is. Also, if you're doing a video testimonial, I think a key consideration is if you're doing a video testimonial, you want to send the raw video file to the person, because they can't always extract it from social media, and it'll just make it easier for them and for their whole process. So, and it'll be higher quality and higher resolution. So if you're shooting a video for someone's website, generally website videos are better landscape, but I mean, if you do a phone video, that's fine too. I think any kind of testimonials are greatly appreciated by businesses. And I know if you collect testimonials for your business, it's a way for you to show clients what you're doing. And so send it by WhatsApp, send it by Facebook Messenger. Facebook doesn't compress the photos, or by email. If you send it by text, it's actually going to compress the image and you'll have a really terrible resolution. So small tech tip there. So those are just some considerations. So what I want to do is I want to give you an example of a testimonial, and then I'm going to break it apart and show you those components that I mentioned and where they are. And since we just held the self-image bootcamp, I'm going to be a shameless self-promoter and say, if you want a self-image bootcamp, I want you to give me a testimonial. Okay, so give me a testimonial for the self-image bootcamp, and then go look for other programs or products or services that you've taken advantage of, and go on their private groups, go to their websites, go and give them testimonials as well. Your challenge is to give 3 testimonials after this. So here's how it's done. So if you were attending the self-image bootcamp, I'm just going to pretend I am a participant. So I would introduce myself like this. I'm Larissa McCooch, speaker, results coach, and author of the upcoming book, Stop Procrastinating Your Life Away and Discover the Secrets to Time, Money, and Freedom. And I have done so many trainings and personal development programs and courses all over the world. I've worked with coaches. I've worked with everybody. I am a fanatic of personal growth. And this self-image bootcamp was absolutely incredible. It totally blew me away. There was so much support along the way. It was really clearly laid out, and the workbook was absolutely incredible. It came with an entire workbook, and I just loved everything about it. And best of all, it was completely transformative to me and the way I thought about my self-image. It brought up so many things that I was looking for and I didn't really have in my awareness. It brought it to my forefront, and because of that, I attracted 3 new clients within the week as a result. That is phenomenal. It's incredible. So thank you so much to Larissa and her team. And I cannot wait to come back for more. I'm definitely doing this again, and I can't wait to work with you. And I encourage anyone thinking of doing this training to jump in with both feet. It's completely free. Like, this entire experience is completely free. So there is no reason for you not to do it. So do the self-image bootcamp and have an incredible experience just like I did. Okay, so that's just an example of how to put together a testimonial, a slightly longer testimonial. So you could do that in writing, you could do that verbally. I think verbal and video testimonials are always the best because people love putting a face to the name. And then the transcript can also be reused in different parts of that person's website or their marketing materials. And so video is always preferred, but you can also send a photo and send some text if it's a longer image or a longer testimonial. So what are the elements? So name, who you are, what you do, and where you're from. So I'm Larissa, speaker, results coach, and author of the upcoming book, Stop Procrastinating Your Life Away, Discover the Secrets to Time, Money, and Freedom. So who I am and where I'm from and what I do. I didn't include I'm from Toronto, so you could also include that. I just didn't. I forgot that part. So that tells you what kind of person I am, what I do. And the second part was give credibility. So I mentioned that I'm the author of the upcoming book, Stop Procrastinating Your Life Away. And I've also mentioned that I've done a lot of personal development trainings and courses all over the world. And so that really helps frame this to the sense that it's not my first rodeo and I've done this before. And so I have a lot of experience to know whether this is a high quality product or service or a lower quality. So that positions me. And it also piques curiosity because people are going to notice that I'm writing a book. People are going to notice that I've done this before. They're going to want to know what kinds of trainings. They're going to be curious to learn more about me and perhaps some of the services I have to offer. So that just enhances the title and what it is that I do to create that curiosity. So that's how you can get the benefit of doing a testimonial for you, because people will hear that right off the bat. Okay, so that's the credibility portion. What you learned and takeaways and things that stood out. So I mentioned that there was a lot of support. I mentioned that it was clearly laid out. I mentioned the workbook. I mentioned that, it was a transformative experience and it brought things right to my forefront. And then I talked about the result. So the next part is the result. And the result was attracting 3 new clients as a result of doing the bootcamp. So the last part is encouraging others to do it as well. So I encouraged others. I said, if you're thinking about it, jump on board. It is free. There's no reason not to do it. So just do it. And that is the last part. So it's like a nice little package. It's straightforward. It's really, really simple. And it's like putting a present together and tying it with a bow really neatly and really effectively. So I think this is a really incredible thing to do for yourself and for your business, whether you are working in your own business or whether you're working for somebody else. It's super, super powerful. And I know I've got, yes, Laura, I know we're going to be doing some testimonials soon. Thanks for tuning into this one. But I think it's a super powerful thing to do. And I want to encourage you, like I said, to do this 3 times. If you attended the bootcamp, I want your testimonial. Give me a video if you can. If not, give me a written testimonial. I would really appreciate it. So send it on over. I've given you the format here. And I also want you to go out and find 2 other places to give a testimonial to, because you might find that you're a little bit nervous. You might find that you're a little uncomfortable doing it, and it might not be perfect. So you want to show up as your best self. Right? You want to show up as your best self. You want to get dressed up. You want to do the best you can. You want to show up with a smile on your face. All you got to do is pick up your phone and hit record. You can go live, or you can literally record the video and then send it off and post it. So however you do it, just get it done, because the more you do this, the easier it gets. The first one I ever did, I think it took me like half a day to write out. I drafted everything. I scripted it. I practiced it a dozen times because I was so nervous. But I really had a great experience. I think the first one I did was a written testimonial for a coach, but it took me so long to just get the words out that I really meant. And it was a powerful experience because I wanted to do more, and I wanted to really articulate what I got out of experiences after that. So this is such a powerful tool and such a powerful resource on so many levels. So have fun going and doing your testimonials. Let me know in the chat, or let me know in the Facebook group. Put them in the Facebook group if you can, and just let us know what you got from the self-image bootcamp. Let other people know how you're doing with the testimonials and with this challenge, because I think this is going to really skyrocket your visibility and leverage you in a whole other way that you might otherwise have overlooked. So with that, we are wrapping up. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. We are going to be really focusing on next week is Christmas week. So we're going to be focusing on cleaning up and doing some fantastic things for the holidays. And I can't wait to see you back here again soon.